boys, what is up? Welcome to May 15th trade recap. Today I did not trade actually. I just marked everything out, did some forward testing, but I still want to go over what was today, if you could have caught something, and actually why you shouldn't have traded today at all. But yeah, let's kind of get into this. It's going to be a little quick recap because I didn't really take anything, but I do just want to go over what happened. So, if you are not aware of what the third Friday of every month is, you need to be. It's called OPEX. It's when contracts expire for, I'm pretty sure it's options. But basically, it just means the market is going to be really choppy and unpredictable. And basically, you don't want to trade it. And that's what I did. I kind of just did some forward testing on paper. Did a couple test trades, nothing really too crazy. But I didn't really have any sort of I wanted to see us go up. We were very bearish in the morning. As you can see, this daily candle right here, extremely bearish, moved down from all-time highs. We had a couple 4-hour gaps up here, some lows. Okay, brother's gonna crash on me, but I want to see us go up mainly. Of course, shorts also look pretty nice because of how bearish we were. Had session highs above us, some more gaps. This low, this gap right here. We also had a 1-hour BPR right here, and yeah, 30-minute gap right here. This was my short condition. If we wanted to see something happen, we tap into this 30-minute gap and then go lower. But really, today just wasn't all that. So OPEX, you're gonna see that we are basically just chopping around. We do tap into this 30-minute at market open though, and you get a very nice, not very nice, but this was my first practice trade that I kind of took. We made a little bit of a range here, then we tapped in, then we had an inverse. So I shorted here, stops for somewhere up here, took us down to this low. I got break even, but I was barely paying attention to the charts. I was just kind of wanted to see if I was right about it, and my condition for shorts was right. The 30-minute held. I did get break even there, but this is an actual trade you could have taken if you did want to see something today. We got a nice push here off of some sort of liquidity. Could have been this 30-minute rejection, 30-minute low. But as you can see, had the chop, and then you could have marked out this. You tap into your EQ, you don't get any inverse, so you wouldn't have taken this. Then you get a bigger move, you get another move up into this 30-minute gap, it holds again. I did see some people take this inversion. Gotta wait for this inverse. It was a good shape, had a lot of volume, and then it kind of got a good move down here, but just with OPEX, it's kind of unpredictable. We tap OT and this 1-minute gap again. Very tiny 1-minute gap right here. As you can see, that's why you gotta wait for the last gap in the leg. But yeah, you come up, and if you did want to take something, you would have had to wait till this candle. Probably stops would have been somewhere around this low or below this gap. You could have taken this to this high. You want to take it to the bodies, so let's just make sure. Oh, this is kind of cooked. With long wicks like this, actually, I like marking them out because most of them are usually rejection blocks, and then going to taking it at the 0.5 of the rejection block. So that's about a 1-to-1. Also, CE of this gap right here. So you can take it to the CE of this gap if you wanted, but I'm going to take it to the 0.5 of this rejection block, which is also the start of this gap. So I actually don't know if this hits, but break even could be this first internal high. See if we got anything on the 5-minute, better telling. This 5-minute gap right here, say this is our break even there. But yeah, if you did want to take a trade today, this was something you could have taken. Break even. Bang. So yeah, if you wanted to take some trades today, there you go. There's a trade you could have banged out on. Pretty sure we reject here. Yeah, dude, that's that's just picture perfect right there. Let me tell you, buddy. Let me tell you, that is beautiful. Yeah, this is a short setup right here. I actually don't know what we do. I don't know what we do after here. I have no idea what we do after here. Let's see if this plays. Just for fun. OT tap. Very bad inversion. Let's see if this plays just for fun. I don't think this plays. Let's just take it. Let's just take it down to this body. This Delos mark. Is this a D mark? Let's take it down to this 1 minute Delos mark. Just for fun. Let's just see if this plays. I doubt it. I think we keep going up. Pretty sure. So okay, break even. But break even would have been this gap right here. You'd have break even on this trade. Let's see if it keeps playing. Let's just exit. You would have got break even on this trade. Oh come on, just give it to the kid, bro. Damn, dude, that's brutal. That's brutal. That's brutal. But yeah, you would have gotten break even on this trade. Your break even probably could have been this gap right here. Could have gone break even at the CE and you would have got break even. Or you could have even kind of see this gap and put stop loss a little tighter, maybe about above this high. But don't do that. I was just saying if that was gonna play out just for fun. But yeah, that's about it. A little bit short of a recap today. If you did take a trade today, please avoid trading next month's third Friday. Every single third Friday of a new month is OPEX. Terrible trading conditions, as you can see. It's not the worst OPEX, but I mean, it's really hard to see something. I mean, just look at this. Just chop, you know? So, nothing really clean, no clean inversions. The inversions, you had to wait for a couple candles to see something happen. But, yeah, if you did take anything, learn from this video. Learn that you shouldn't trade on OPEX. Take your weekend, refresh your mind, eat healthy, go to the gym, do all that good stuff. Remember, you have to stay disciplined outside of the charts if you want to be profitable. Let me tell you, that's one of the biggest things that you can do for yourself. Just staying disciplined. Because if you can't be disciplined in your own life, how are you supposed to be disciplined on the charts? So, yep, those are my words for you boys. And I will catch you all next week. Peace.